Have you ever walked into a room and found your cat sleeping in the strangest, most ridiculous position and thought, what on earth are you doing? Maybe curled up like a cinnamon roll, twisted like a pretzel, or sprawled belly up in the middle of the floor. Here's the thing, it's not random. Every single position your cat chooses is a hidden message. It's their way of silently telling you how they feel in that exact moment, whether they're happy, stressed, healthy, or even in pain. Some of these poses are signs of deep love and trust, but others are secret warning signals that most cat parents completely miss. And here's the surprising part. Those aw, so cute sleeping poses you adore might actually be your cat's way of crying for help. The heartbreaking truth is most people don't recognize the signs until it's too late. So stick with me until the very end, because once you understand the secret language of your cat's naps, you'll never look at them the same way again. And trust me, when we get to number 10, you may feel the urge to check on your cat immediately. 1. The curled up ball. When your cat curls tightly into a little ball, nose tucked toward their belly and tail wrapped around their body, it's not just adorable, it's instinct. In the wild, cats slept like this to conserve body heat and protect their vital organs from predators while they rested. By curling up, they create a compact, shielded position that makes them feel safe and secure. For most healthy cats, this pose means they're cozy, comfortable, and simply enjoying a warm nap. But here's something interesting. Older cats or cats with stiff joints sometimes curl even tighter than usual, almost as if they're hugging themselves. This can be a subtle sign of arthritis or discomfort, so if you notice your senior cat choosing this pose all the time, it might be worth checking with your vet. And of course, there's the emotional side. A curled up cat is usually signaling trust. They feel relaxed enough in your home to let down their guard and recharge in this vulnerable but instinctual way. By the way, if you love seeing your cat curled up like a cinnamon roll during naps, hit that like button right now. It's one of the cutest gifts cats give us every single day. 2. The loaf position. The famous cat loaf, where your cat tucks their front paws neatly underneath their chest, almost looking like a perfect loaf of bread. This position is a fascinating one because it's a balance between rest and alertness. When cats loaf, they're not in a deep sleep. Instead, they're in a state of relaxation while still being ready to react if needed. This tells you your cat feels safe in their environment, but they're keeping their radar on. Their ears may twitch at the smallest sound, and their eyes can spring open in a second. It's the feline version of a power nap, resting without letting their guard fully down. Some cats even do variations of the loaf, like the meat loaf where their face is pressed down on the floor, or the double paw loaf where everything is tucked in so perfectly that they look like a little statue. Believe it or not, loafing also conserves heat since their paws and belly stay tucked in nice and warm. Here's the sweetest part. Most cats loaf in places they feel safest, like next to you on the couch or right in the middle of your bed. That loaf isn't just about comfort, it's about trust. And hey, tell me in the comments, do you think your cat is a professional loaf maker? How many hours a day do they spend as a fluffy bread loaf? I'd love to know. 3. The belly up stretch. When your cat flops on their back with all 4 paws in the air and their belly exposed, you're looking at the ultimate sign of trust. In the wild, no cat would ever expose their stomach, their most vulnerable spot, unless they felt absolutely safe from predators. So when your cat shows you the belly up stretch, it's their way of saying, I feel protected here. I know you got my back. This position can also help them regulate body temperature. By exposing their belly, which has less fur, cats can cool down quickly if they're feeling a little warm. On the flip side, some cats do a lazy belly up when they're completely relaxed and just want to stretch every muscle in their body. But here's something important. If your cat used to do this often and suddenly stops, it may be worth paying attention. Cats with joint pain, arthritis, or discomfort often avoid this position because it leaves their body too open. That change in sleep posture can be an early clue that something isn't quite right. And just a reminder, while some cats love a belly rub, for many, it's actually a trap. The belly may be exposed, but the paws are ready to grab your hand if you get too close. If you've ever caught your cat doing that hilarious belly up stretch, share this video with another cat parent. They'll instantly relate and probably send you pictures of their cat doing the exact same thing. 4. The side sleeper. When your cat stretches out comfortably on their side, paws relaxed, head resting gently, this is the feline version of deep, peaceful sleep. Side sleeping means they feel safe in their surroundings and don't feel the need to stay alert. It's often a sign that your cat is in full relaxation mode, enjoying a solid rest. This position also allows their body to stretch out, relieving pressure from their muscles and joints. Younger cats may choose it simply for comfort, while senior cats often prefer side sleeping because it's easier on their bones compared to curling up tightly. And here's something adorable. You might notice tiny movements while they sleep, like twitching paws, flicking tails, or whiskers quivering. This usually means they're dreaming. Cats actually go through REM sleep cycles just like humans, and scientists believe they may dream about hunting, playing, or even interactions with you. The side sleeper pose is also a bonding signal. Cats often choose this position in spots where they feel most connected, like near your feet on the bed or on the couch beside you. It's their way of saying, I can fully relax here because you make me feel safe. Speaking of dreams, don't forget to subscribe, because in future videos, I'll be uncovering even more mysterious cat behaviors you won't want to miss. 5. The Sphinx position. When your cat sits with their front paws stretched forward, head held high, and body tucked neatly underneath, they resemble a little lion statue, majestic, alert, and calm. This is called the Sphinx pose, and it's a classic position that blends relaxation with readiness. Cats in this position aren't in a deep sleep. Instead, they're lightly resting, keeping their muscles ready to move if needed. It's like a built-in half-nap, half-watchtower mode. They're comfortable enough to relax, but still alert enough to respond quickly to sounds, movement, or anything that catches their attention. You might notice them staring out a window, listening for tiny noises, or keeping an eye on you as you move around the room. The Sphinx position also has an emotional side. Cats who choose this posture near you are signaling trust and connection. They want to be present, observing quietly without necessarily seeking direct interaction. It's their way of saying, I feel safe here and I like being near you. Older cats may adopt the Sphinx pose more often than younger, more playful ones, as it allows them to rest comfortably while staying aware of their environment. It's also a great position for cats who are naturally cautious or slightly anxious. They can relax without giving up control over their surroundings. If your cat often sits like a little lion watching everything you do, comment below. I'd love to know if your cat is also a vigilant little guardian of the house. 6. The hidden face. Few things are cuter than a cat tucking their face under their paw or tail while sleeping. But this isn't just for show, it's your cat's way of blocking out light, sound, or distractions so they can slip into deep comfort sleep. This position is a sign of complete trust and security, because when they cover their eyes, they're giving up some awareness of their surroundings. Healthy, relaxed cats often choose this posture in quiet, cozy spaces where they know they won't be disturbed. However, context matters. If your cat hides their face in noisy or overstimulating environments, it may not just mean relaxation, it can also signal that they're overwhelmed and trying to shut out the chaos. Think of it as their version of putting on a sleep mask or pulling a blanket over their head. Quick question, have you ever melted seeing your cat's little paw over their face while they sleep? Comment yes below if it's one of your all-time favorite cat poses. 7. The box or tight corner sleeper. Every cat parent knows this one. Your cat ignores the soft, expensive cat bed you bought and instead curls up inside a cardboard box or crams themselves into the smallest corner of the room. While it looks funny, this instinct goes back to their wild ancestors. In nature, cats seek out tight enclosed spaces for protection. These areas keep them hidden from predators while also giving them a strategic view of their surroundings. Small spaces also conserve body heat, making them extra cozy. For domestic cats, this behavior is completely normal, but it can also tell you about their emotional state. Confident, happy cats may just enjoy the cozy fit of a box, but cats who are stressed or anxious will often retreat to these spaces more frequently as a form of self-soothing and safety. If your cat is a box addict, drop a comment below. I think we all know at least one cat who prefers cardboard over a $100 cat bed. 8. The piled up sleeper. When your cat curls up on top of you, another cat, or even the family dog, it's not just about warmth, it's about bonding and trust. In the wild, cats often sleep in piles to share body heat and protect one another. So when your cat chooses you as their pillow, it's a huge sign that they see you as part of their family group. This position also releases comforting pheromones, reinforcing their connection with whoever they're piled on. It's essentially your cat's way of saying, you're mine and I feel safe with you. But here's the important part. If your cat used to sleep snuggled against you or another pet and suddenly stops, it could signal stress, stress, discomfort, or even illness. Cats often change their sleeping habits when something's wrong. Be honest, do you secretly love when your cat chooses to nap right on top of you, even if it means you can't move for hours? Drop a yes in the comments if you're guilty of staying still just to keep your cat comfy. 9. The contorted sleeper. You've probably seen this one. Your cat sleeping twisted in the most awkward, hilarious shape that looks totally impossible for humans. Maybe their head is upside down, legs splayed out, or their body folded like a pretzel. This isn't just comedy, it's actually a sign of deep trust and relaxation. Younger, more flexible cats tend to do this more often because their bodies are agile and playful. It shows they feel so safe in their environment that they can completely let go. Older cats, on the other hand, might avoid these extreme postures due to stiffness, arthritis, or simple preference for comfort. So the next time you catch your cat twisted into a weird shape, take it as proof that your home is their sanctuary. If your cat has ever slept in a position that looks impossible for humans, share this video, you'll make every cat parent laugh. 10. The perch nap. Cats love to climb, and when they nap on high shelves, cat trees, or even the top of your fridge, it's instinct at work. In the wild, being up high kept them safe from predators and gave them the perfect vantage point to spot food or threats. For domestic cats, high perching naps often signal confidence and security. They feel so in control of their territory that they can relax in a position of power. It also gives them peace from household chaos like kids, dogs, or vacuum cleaners. But here's something to watch for. If your senior cat suddenly stops climbing to high places they once loved, it could be a sign of arthritis, joint pain, or mobility issues. Providing ramps or lower platforms can help keep them comfortable and confident. And if you want to keep your cat healthy and happy through all these positions, don't just watch, subscribe, because your cat deserves a parent who understands every hidden message they give. So now that you know the hidden meanings behind your cat's sleeping positions, I want to ask you, did any of these surprise you? Maybe your cat has been showing you love in ways you never even realized, or maybe you just discovered a red flag you should pay attention to. If you love your cat as much as they love you, go ahead and like this video right now. It lets me know that you truly care about your furry friend. But don't stop there. Tell me in the comments, which sleeping position does your cat use the most? I'd love to know, and you might even find other cat parents who share the same stories. And listen, if you don't want to miss out on more powerful cat secrets like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell. That way you'll never miss a chance to understand your cat on a deeper level. If this video helped you connect with your cat, then imagine what you'll discover in my other videos. I've already made ones on why your cat follows you everywhere, 7 sounds cats make and what they mean, and even strange cat behaviors explained. You'll find those linked right here on the screen. Go watch them next because they connect perfectly with what we've just uncovered. Your cat has been speaking to you all along. You just needed to know how to listen. Now you do. So don't keep this to yourself. Share this video with other cat lovers so more people can finally understand their furry companions.